Hey, how are you? Today I want us to look at the stages of career development. Why is it important for us to understand this? Because it helps us understand and be able to differentiate our goals throughout our professional life. So where are you and what can you be able to do? What are the goals that you need to set? So the first stage is usually called the exploration stage, mostly between the age of 21 and 25, and this is where we are able to discover what skills we are, what are our interests. We are able to develop our basic skills and also create some expectation. So once we are able to do this, it puts us at a space where we can be able to commence our career. This is where some of us are at college level or acquiring particular skills so that we can be able to utilize it throughout our professional life. Secondly, we go to establishment. That's the second stage. That is usually between the age of 25 and 35. This is where you're actually starting a career. You note that the previous one you could have gotten the skills, you are not able to practice, but this is where you're starting your first job, and or at some people you are getting to a second job, but this is where you commence from getting the initial skills to being able to learn what to do on the job. This is where you're able to get the basic expectation. This is where you're able to gain acceptance as a professional in a particular area, and this is where you're able to develop or improve your skills. Whatever you had learned previously, then you are able to apply. So from that level, the next level is called the mid-career level, between the age of 35 and 45. At this point, you are going to a longer, more stable job. You have already acquired your skills, you have learned your interest, you have developed your skills, and at this area you are looking for career stability. So what are the goals at this age? And when you're looking for career stability, you also are gaining more responsibility. So the more you know, the better you are able to develop. You get more responsibility. So what are the goals that you need to create in order to best deliver and fit into this situation or into this stage? The next level is the late career, and this is between the age of 45 to around 55. At this time, you have become an expert in your role. If you are growing up within an organization, you are among us probably at the top of the organization, and this is where you start taking less strenuous work so that you have less demanding work. This is because even in terms of age, the body is not as active, the energy is not as high. So this is where we start like preparing for retirement physically, in terms of taking roles that are not extremely demanding or stressful. And then finally we have the decline age between the age of 55 and 65. This is where you're moving off the workplace, and whatever it is that you're doing there right now is something that you find fulfillment in. For instance, instead of thinking about to go in a workshop to a rig and drill, you are looking at something that will give you joy. You are at the tail end of your career journey where you require to sit down and look back. This is where people are able to do consultancy. This is where you are able to, do jobs, if you were able to invest, have your money work for you, where you're able to employ the people to do the actual work, and you just have a role that is supervisory and not necessarily being involved in day-to-day work. So once you're able to understand your stages of career development, then you get to know what exactly do you need to do. My name is Susan Mwangi. Thank you.